Hello Aquarius, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your August 2023 mini tarot reading. But before we begin, I want to let you know, and I got it on paper so I get the dates right. I'm going to be in Florida at Spirit Fest Punta Gorda in September, and it's a great show. I've done several of their shows, and I plan to do all of their shows next year. Very well run, great vendors. I mean, if you're looking for crystals, stones, you know, whatever, readers, this is your place to go. It's really very nice. But it's September 16th and 17th. Starts at 9:30 in the morning and usually closes, I believe, at 5:30. But it's going to be at Charlotte Harbor Event and Conference Center, 75 Taylor Street, Punta Gorda. I'm going to put that information down below. I hope you get a chance to stop by and see me. Just introduce yourself. I'm going to be doing readings there. I will be bringing some jewelry. Not a whole lot, but I'll bring some, and I may have some tarot cards there too for sale. But my friend Ann Drennen, I hope we're next to each other again, repurposes leather purses, and she'll be there. She does an awesome job. I mean, I don't know how she does it, but she makes them look like new, but they feel. She does them with stones and other things. Please stop by and see us both. We look forward to seeing you. So let's see here. What is coming up for Aquarius for August? I can't believe it's August. Oh, also, if you'd like a reading just about you, I have included my website down below, www.soulstarbliss.com. If you go there, purchase a reading, we'll get you set up with something that works for us both, and I'll get to it as quickly as I can. And also remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Now, with that said, Aquarius, let's see what is coming up for you. Wow, it looks like counsel that was either, I think it was already given. It says counsel, which could have been a doctor, could have been a lawyer, could have been two friends talking, could have been a therapist. But it says the counsel that was received, you know, it like heals something or changes something, like is put into action, which brings change for whatever's going on. Whether it be a family issue, a medical issue, a legal issue. I just feel so it could be something, any one of those, or possibly all three for you. So really pay attention there, and you know, have gratitude for the success of the answers that you've received. Wheel of Fortune, really, you know, it's so overdue for you, Aquarius. It means like right place, right time, feeling like, oh, I'm lucky today, or God, I'm in the right place, or I just feel good. I feel like doing something, which is a big deal. And it feels like, it almost feels like it's a family connection, but it could be work for some of you. And it says travel that you wanted to do that was put on hold. Something's changed where that's going to happen. Okay, I mean, like if you, I don't know, I'm making this part up, I guess, is like say you wanted to go to Europe and you couldn't because of COVID, or couldn't because you didn't have a passport, or whatever it is. Wherever it is you want to go, it looks like things now are the time to get those plans rolling. It says pay attention to how you feel. You know what I mean? I have the Four of Cups here, which is like in meditation, it'll be like, oh, okay. And then you get up and they're still talking. So pay attention in a way to your feelings or what's going on with you. This is going to bring you strength. And remember, your needs come first. You're real seriously. I know even with children, you think their needs come first. You have to take the best care you can of you so you can give your children everything they need or want. Same with your family. When you take the best care of you, you have tenfold more to give to them. Choices that you make this month are going to be big for some of you. It says like, oh, I figured out how to, you know, make more money, or I figured out what to do with my money, something like that. But it could also be about work. It just says it's going to be different for different people. But like if you've been looking for a different job, this is the month I believe you'll hear about it, or possibly be contacted about it. There is going to be gaiety in the midst of change, meaning things go up, oh, great, and then they go down. So it's not going to be one smooth sailing. It's going to be kind of like this, if you would, for some of you. But I do feel that the month of August, you're going to feel pretty content, or happy, excited, motivated, whatever word you want to pick, that things are really starting to turn your way and completing. It's like you're going to complete some, you're going to end some things, like close some doors and open some new doors. I hope that makes sense. And even with family, it's like there's a change of something that brings positivity, love, peace, whatever word you want to pick there for yourself, something like that. And it says here you've had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of disappointments here, and not just this last month, but for quite some time here. And it says it is so much time, it is so now time for you to see that, this life is about you. You seem to be putting lots and lots of other people before you. If you could please just focus on yourself, even to begin your morning, okay, Creator, I have gratitude for waking up today, or whatever it might be. And then bless yourself, or ask for a blessing for yourself. You're giving to everybody else. We cannot go back and change the past, but we can learn from it and move forward. A lot of messages this month. Now, some of them are phone, some are email, whatever, but there's also some spirit messages coming. So pay attention. And people say, well, what is my intuition? I always tell my husband, I know what I know, and I don't know why I know, but I do. It drives him nuts, but it is. But intuition can be, you're driving by somewhere and you decide, I really need a cup of coffee, and you go in and here you meet someone you haven't seen for years, or something like that, or you meet a new person. So intuition is different for different people, or you have to call somebody, or you're thinking about them and they call you, could be similar. So many different possibilities there. In the love area, it just says you are going to feel supported this month, and maybe it continues. It says just because things have gone up and down like this before doesn't mean they're going to continue that way. It just seems like it's almost like you've decided there's no more for that. It's done. It's you're not going to take that kind of treatment or lack of respect. I'm not sure which word it is for everybody, or those of you that are having the issues, but it's going to bring you new beginnings. It's like you put your foot down and say, nope, I drew the line in the sand and this is how it is. But I also feel like you're going to feel like a victor, maybe mid-month, mid-August, and this is going to be something you haven't felt for a long time, because it's like you step back sometimes and let things be, because it's, and I don't feel like you're someone this month, or some of you that have to say, okay, I'm going to be right. You're going to be happy. It's going to make the right choices. Just because you had disagreements and argument with family, specifically with children, I feel like, and they could be in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, whatever, even a teenager, something changes in the dynamic where they actually hear what you say. And that you're going to be surprised, I think, and how some of you are going to find out, or someone is you're not eavesdropping, but you're working, let's say, in the kitchen, and your kid's in the living room with a friend, and they say, my mom did da-da-da, and it's like, oh my God, he paid attention, or she paid attention, something like that. So you're going to get confirmation on it. But remember your wants, wishes, and daydreams, okay? You've really stepped up here and decided that you're going to put yourself first, take care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, and have all that extra to give to others. Those that don't want to do it, it can take a lot of work to do that, but the benefits are really, really good for not only you, those all around you. I feel like after some minor changes, or, sometimes it's just changing our thoughts, changes the situation. If you're talking negativity to yourself, cancel, clear, change that. I am lovable. I am, right. Or I am, whatever it is that you need to hear. You maybe need to say it out loud, which is going to change things for you. And it says excuses are gone now. It's time for you to, step up and do the things that make you happy. And it brings change, not just for you, but for those that you love and those that are around you. I do feel like mid-month, it's going to be like you have a smile on your face that you haven't had in a long time. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself permission to, do what's best for you. And I think the month will be very interesting for you, Aquarius. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. I so appreciate you dropping by to see me, and I'll see you again next month.